Hello, this is Second Moto 3-1, and this is my Chivalry Medieval Warfare Weapon Guide. Today, we'll be taking a look at the first crossbow unlock in the Archer class, the Crossbow. It's a short one today. The crossbow was invented in prehistoric times, with the earliest models dating back to the 4th century BCE in China, in the Chu. However, early Greek models also popped up around the same time period. The crossbow was essentially a bow on a wooden mantle with a firing mechanism. It was a lot easier to learn and produce than the longbow. It had the ability to hold extreme levels of tension and therefore deal devastatingly powerful shots, with the ability to pierce almost all armor types at the time. The crossbow, soon after mass production in Europe, saw extensive use throughout the Middle Ages and the early Renaissance, as it was very easy to learn and could be picked up in a matter of days, rather than longbows, which could be requiring years of practice to master. The crossbow only has one projectile type and one method of attack. The crossbow fires a high-velocity bullet which does devastating damage. However, the crossbow's fire rate is remarkably low, with lengthy reloads between each shot, as well as the fact that whilst you are reloading, your vision is reduced to straight at the ground with your feet. You generally have to take a long time and special precautions as far as distance to your enemy. When hit an archer, you will do 153 damage to the head, 102 to the body, and 61 to the legs. This large one-hit kill area means that a crossbow is incredibly effective against archers. When against the man-at-arms, you will do 136 damage to the head, 90 to the body, and 54 to the legs. This still deals very high damage, so even a slightly damaged man-at-arms will usually fall after one hit. When dealing with a vanguard, your damage doesn't drop off at all, as to be expected with piercing attacks. Against the vanguard, you will do identical damage as the man-at-arms, being 136 to the head, 90 to the body, and 54 to the legs. Against the knight, you are similarly effective in dealing 85 damage to the head, 57 to the body, and 34 to the legs. Against most classes, you will only need one or two shots. This means that almost anyone charging you can be taken with a single shot to the head and possibly even the torso or arms, provided that they are damaged beforehand. It is this very high capability for one-hit kill that is the inspiration for our loadout. A loadout that supports a mid-range one that means you are close enough for accurate shot placement, but far enough away to reload and still get a shot off against charging opponents. For the primary slot, you will use the crossbow. In the secondary slot, the broad dagger will provide you a distinct speed advantage against enemies that enter your personal space. If you can get a good combo going, the dagger will make short work of any opponent, as its speed make it near impossible to block. For your special slot, the additional ammunition will provide you the ability to find restocking crates left often and stay on the battlefield longer. With quality accuracy, your enemies will die before the thought of attack crosses their mind.